times and crazy times. We got you covered, so pop a squat. Welcome to season 2.
Hi, I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Hillary. And we're the Feral Housewives.
Welcome to season 2, Feral Housewives. Sorry we took a little break.
But we're happy to be back. And we have lots of fun stories to share with you. And some special guests today to start off the new year. So we had a fun winter break.
We got a little overwhelmed with
little
Christmas and podcasting and our 9 million children.
Yeah.
So we focused on Christmas as much as we could.
Yes. And New Year's. We had a good time. We spent a lot of time with family and children and friends.
And each other.
Yeah, we did. We were there Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. And then New Year's Day, Sean had gimp arm. We'll get to that.
He was gouty.
But we had a good holiday.
It's like, can I make a comment, please? Our guests are our husbands. Yay!
Hello.
That's Hillary's husband.
That was Sean. Are you going to say anything?
I'm waiting for you to say that I can say things.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. It's like we were told not to talk until told to.
I was very talkative before the podcast started.
Adam, say hi.
Hi. Yes, no, you guys told us to be quiet
Sean, I didn't tell you.
You were being good.
Yes.
I got really excited, and I started being very chatty, and then I learned that Hillary doesn't like it when I'm very chatty while she's trying to set up the podcast.
No, I'm trying to be very serious about trying to get it ready.
Dead serious over there, and I'm just sitting over here being my fidgety self.
Sean, I don't think they learned from the first time we were on.
I know.
The one and only time they were on last season.
Yes.
We're like,
and now
monthly, and then we're like, No, it just never worked out again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's hard because we have kids,
and we need them to,
yeah.
Take
Hopefully
care of
they're all
them.
still alive at our house.
Scheduling is rough.
You and I only have 4, and they only have 2, so that's only 6 kids, not 9 million.
It feels like 9 million.
Yeah, haven't you seen that thing where it's like 1 kid is 1 kid, 2 kids is like 5, and then more than 2 is like a tornado and a donkey and like a million.
It's an exponential growth.
And to the Wizard of Oz we go.
Yeah, exactly.
So should we do our feral moments?
Yes. So, do you want to do yours first?
Sure. First off, I have lots of feral moments, but I will choose one. So this one actually happened this week. We went back to school this week. Everything's been kind of crazy. We do the like hybrid school thing where we do part homeschool and part at school. So where were you in Mercedes?
I don't know, because I don't know which one you're telling.
I had Edwin. Oh, when you went to work. So Edwin came to my house, and and Ryan was at school. So I dropped off Ryan at school, my 16-year-old. And so I had Kit, Edwin, Hank, and Tommy. And we get to my house, and I don't have my house key because I had given it to Ryan a few days before because, I don't know, he lost his. So I'm like sitting there outside the house, and I'm like, okay, well, we just have to figure out how to unlock the front door, which turned into a thing, which turned into the kids like being like, this is amazing, like coming up with all these crazy plans. And I'm literally just like, Catherine, just climb over the fence.
You were locked out of the house.
We were locked out of the house.
You left that part out, yeah.
Oh, yes, we were locked out of the house. And Tommy's just like crawling around the car, having a grand old time. And Edwin is like dressed as Link.
Of course he is.
Just like every good 7-year-old ought to be.
And he's like, I will scale the fence. And I'm like, yeah. And then he looks at it, he's like, I'm going to go watch Tommy in the car. And then, so they kept coming up with all these like crazy plans. Like, anyway, so then at one point they're like all running around the yard and Tommy's like honking the horn. And I'm like, okay, so now we've been out here for like 30 minutes. And I'm also to the point that I'm like, Ryan's going to be home and like, I had to go get him in like 30 minutes. So I was like, should I like take them back to the school and just sit in the parking lot? Is that going to be crazy? Then I turn around and Hank totally has his pants pulled down and he's like peeing in the middle of the yard.
Oh my gosh.
And the house across the street is for sale. And there had been like people like coming to look at it earlier. And I'm like, please let no one like show up right now. And the kid's like, I really have to pee too. Do you think I could just pee in the yard? And I turn around and look at her. I'm like, if you feel so inclined. And she was like, looks around. I'll wait. And I'm like, sounds good. So then finally she's like, I don't know what else to do. Edwin's like, there's no plan that's going to work. I'm like, well, Catherine, what if you get up on the fence, like on the neighbor's fence and like stand on it, like swing your leg around and then hop into our yard. And she's like, that sounds so complicated. I mean, and this is after like, let's pile sticks on top of each other and build like a ladder. And it took her 30 seconds. And she was like, why didn't we just do this in the first place? And I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so then she went and she opened the back door and we went in the house and Edwin was like, whoa, kid, you're amazing. So, and then we got in the house and then we went and we got Ryan and then they had to show him how they unlocked the back door because they were all really proud of themselves. But so yeah, so that was my feral. I had like all these kids running around the yard, like Tommy's like. But then the best part was when I turned around and Hank. I mean, totally, his pants were just down around his ankles.
Oh my gosh. So I'm just curious, why didn't you just drive back and get the key from Ryan in the first place?
Because he didn't actually have the key. The key was in the house.
Oh.
But Ryan can just.
You didn't know that at the time, though.
I texted him.
Oh.
And he was like, I have like the key. And then I was like, if I drive back to the school, I'm not going to like come back.
Yeah.
Get all the kids out of the car again and then drive back. So I just thought I'd sit there. But Ryan can very easily jump over the fence. I mean, he's like freaking tall. So he just like, I don't know, runs, hops. And then they were like, we could take the skit and like run and like put the stick down and throw ourselves over. I'm like, pole vault? You want to pole vault over the fence?
Polder.
And Edwin was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, you can try it if you want. And then Kit tried it and everyone's like, well, that didn't work. Like,
oh man,
nope.
Surprised he didn't be like, give me a bobby pin, I'll try to pick the lock, because that's what he's been trying to do over here.
Edwin's been trying to pick
him
locks?
And Hank were trying to pick the lock with the stick. Then Edwin's like, maybe we could take the window out. I'm like, Hank's like, we can break it with a rock. And I'm like, okay, this is like,
oh man.
So yeah, but my favorite part was when Edwin's like, I'll scale. I think he said scale, but he was like, I'll climb the fence. And then he looked at it and he like put his foot on it. And he's like, no.
Oh man, that kid. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm debating between the McDonald's episode of Edwin or the Mercedes episode at the grocery store.
That was a carrot one?
Yeah.
You should tell the McDonald's one, and then we'll tell the carrot one.
But I need to save them up so I have more later.
Oh, yeah, but the carrot one, first off, she came back, am I going to end up on your podcast now? And Kit was like, did you do that just so you could be on the podcast? No, we should tell that one. It's funny.
Okay. So I'll tell the McDonald one first.
What about your daughter's feral moment?
We don't do each kid.
I know.
You're talking about the Edwin and Kit pheromone?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I know that. I know. I was joking.
So we were at McDonald's and we were at the Playland and the kids were just playing and their food came and set it all up and Edwin was like waiting and there's a table at one side of the Playland that like lights up and you can like tap it on different parts and it'll light up, right? So Edwin and Kit were over there tapping the table, like lighting it up or whatever. And then Kit goes over to sit down and eat. And then I'm like setting up and then I'm like, Edwin, come on, it's time to eat. And I turn around.
But Mercedes had hurt herself too in the middle
Was that
of that.
after that?
No, it was in the middle of that. And that's when he got carried away. So,
okay. So Mercedes was jumping on it's like a pogo stick thingy in the like, that's like kind of up in the air and you bounce on it. And she had slipped on it and fell and she like super scraped her knee. It was really bad.
It was gnarly. And it was like already swollen. There was like a huge lump. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, Kim went to get ice for it and I'm like sitting there and comforting her and I turn around and I'm trying to get Edwin to go sit down and eat his food. I turn around. Edwin is no joke. laying on top of the table, rolling around to get them all to light up on top of the table. He's like, look, rolling on top of this table.
They change color as I roll.
This is Edwin at peak problem solving.
I'm like, Edwin, get off of the table. That's where people eat. And he's like just rolling around. Look, they all light up. Like, oh my goodness, child, get off of there.
There were like people at the table next to him.
Yes.
And they were like just staring at it. But Kit had told me as I walked by, she's like, Mom, Edwin is rolling around on the table and people are staring. And I looked at him and I was like, Edwin, get off. And he's like, look, they changed color. And I was like, not my kid. I mean, I didn't say that, but I was like, I have to go get ice.
Yeah. So then he finally gets off the table. And then I deal with Mercedes and she's fine. And they're all eating or whatever. And then they go back to play. And then like Edwin, I think, had like half of a cheeseburger left. And he got up to play. And Tommy's like crawling around doing his Tommy thing. And Tommy like picked up Edwin's sandwich and he goes to eat it. And Edwin was like back on the other side of the playland. And Edwin is not a sports person and not a runner.
He's not particularly quick.
He is not fast. And he runs really funny too. He runs like Luigi or something. Like he runs so funny.
Gumby.
Like imagine a
Gumby.
7-year-old as a video game character with a goofy video game run, and that's Edwin's run.
Yeah, it is. It's so funny. And so he turned around and he goes, "Don't you eat that!" And he like booked it as fast as he could, and he like full fist gripped that cheeseburger out of Tommy's mouth and shoved it in his own. And he was like, "Yum, yum, 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 yum." And I was like, dang, I never seen that kid move so fast.
And then Tommy was like, ha, ha,
yeah, he was like, and he's like, neener with his little fingers. Yeah.
I forgot about the table thing. That was so funny.
Yeah.
But the people next to him were just like,
This kid is just rolling around on the table.
it was like mass chaos in there. Like, so yeah.
Anyways, that was Edwin's feral moment. And then the other one was when we were at the grocery store.
This was the same day.
Was it the same day?
It was later
Oh
in
my
the day.
goodness.
Remember, we dropped them off and we got the girls' haircuts.
Yeah, so we would go to the grocery store and we needed soda. And I don't remember what else we were getting. Or something else. And
I had to get stuff for dinner.
oh, yeah. So we go to Safeway and we're in line and we're paying. And apparently Mercedes found some shriveled up, nasty old carrot, legit real carrot on the ground.
In the magazine rack.
Oh, in the magazine.
Next to
That's
the
where she
check
found
stand.
it? Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh. In the magazine rack. And I turn around and she's like holding it up to her nose like a snowman. And she's like, oh, a carrot nose, a carrot nose.
And
Look,
she's
Mom,
like,
I
stinky
got a
carrot. Sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff.
But then the check, and I had already checked out and I was putting stuff away, and Hillary was like checking out, and like there was some problem, and like
Oh, yeah, the point things weren't.
turn around
The
and look
soda
at
wasn't coming up
her,
on sale.
and like it's like this carrot has mold on it,
It's like the squishy, like soft,
and I
nasty,
was like, Mercedes,
gross
give me the carrot, and she's like, no, and so I'm like, give me the carrot, so I take it, and it's like freaking mushy.
It was so
and like
gross.
gushy, and she's like, Mommy, Kim stole my carrot, and Hillary's like, I mean,
It's gross. Yeah.
So then I hand it to the girl at the check stand, like who's bagging the groceries. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Can you throw this away? And this girl is like probably like, I don't know if I want to have kids one day, but and she's trying so hard not to laugh.
Yeah.
And then Mercedes like, my carrot. She's like, I can do my carrot dance. And she's like, stinky carrot, sniff sniff, stinky carrot, sniff sniff. And then this girl who's bagging is just sitting there staring at her, like trying so hard not to laugh. And Kit's like, Mercedes. And then finally Kit turns and looks at the lady who's bagging and she says, she's not one of us.
She's not one of ours.
She's crying. And I'm
She's like 19, this girl. She's
Oh,
so
no.
young.
And Mercedes like, that's not very nice. Carrot, sniff, sniff.
It was so funny. Yeah.
So yeah, it was. I mean, and it's funny because Kit will do weird things, but only so far.
Yeah.
And then she like hits a point where she's like, "Okay,
It's getting weird.
you're
now.
being weird."
And then there's Mercedes doing the carrot dance.
Right? And just totally fine with herself. Like, it was fun.
Yeah. She continued to sing the carrot, carrot, sniff, sniff song the rest of the way home.
Until we were finally like, shut up.
Yeah, we were like, you need to stop now. It's annoying.
But yeah, that was our shared feral moment.
That
We
was
have
that
a lot
was
of
really
feral
funny.
moments together. I
We do.
realized.
It
Trust
was
me, we have plenty on our own too.
It's true. Yep. Okay, so for today, we were going to have our husbands on, and for the new year, we were going to play a game. We're going to do like a kind of makeshift newlywed game type of deal.
We're going to see how much trouble we get in.
So we have a list of random questions, and we're going to go back and forth reading them, and we have little whiteboards with pens that we're going to write our answers on and then reveal to see how well we know each other after Sean and I have been married 13 years in March, and you guys have been married
That's
11
coming up.
years this year?
We have been married.
12?
It was 10 years in August. But we've been
Okay.
together.
This past August, so yeah.
Yeah, but we've
Okay.
been together
11 in August.
12 years. 12 years.
Okay. Yeah, I think I thought this year was
is
11
that?
years. So.
We have been together 12 years.
Yeah.
We started dating on the 26th of 2012. That's when I consider us. That was our first date.
Wait, what month is that? Before or
December.
after the Mayan world ended? So that was after the Mayan world ended, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
how
guys,
long it took her to meet.
so you guys had
the love of her life.
you guys didn't start dating until the world had ended.
Yes.
Yes.
That's amazing. It's beautiful.
A new world began.
We reset the Mayan calendar. So yeah.
Okay. So,
Does everyone have their little flip things?
I have a flip thing.
I've got my flip thing
and your
my
pen
scribbly
and your
thing,
eraser?
and my eraser deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adam, you got your eraser deal?
Yeah, it's here somewhere. Right here.
Okay. Okay. What is your partner's shoe size? I know it. I don't think Sean knows.
Are we supposed to just say it out loud? Or are we ready?
We're going to
We're
reveal
writing it now,
after
right?
everybody's
Yeah.
ready. Do, 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 do. You're done. You only get like 5 seconds.
It's
You
not a
done?
novel.
Oh, I didn't write a novel.
Yeah, Sean.
He drew a picture.
I know.
We're not doing
I did
illustration.
no, I did a question mark, and then I'm like, I'll just erase the question mark, and I erased the question mark.
I'm pretty sure I know Hillary's shoe size, but
Okay.
It's probably about the same as
I know.
yours.
I almost was gonna like. All right, it's Kim's on the other side.
I was
know each other.
Let's see which one.
I'm so concerned right now.
They're good. See, Sean, this is the sad thing. They probably know each other better than we know them.
Probably. That's
Okay,
true.
ready? Reveal. 9 and a. Yeah.
10.
So
Women's
Adam
size,
said a
yeah.
10 in women's for Kim. And
nine and
she
a
said a
half.
9.5 for
Oh, this would
Adam.
be 9 in women's. I'm
Yes,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Sean said a 9 for me, and I said a 13 for Sean.
Okay,
Wide.
you're-
I didn't put W, but it's a
Yours
wide.
is not 9.
You're close.
Adam?
Probably like triple E.
No, don't put your weird letters on
No,
there.
that's not weird. I'm like a 4E. I'm like a 12
No,
4E.
nobody knows
and I
that
have really
crap.
A
tall
12
feet.
4 E.
Yeah, and I have really.
Are
I
we
have,
going to have this
You're
conversation
never
again?
I
We
have
had this
really-
conversation. It was
It's okay.
really
Everybody
boring.
hates my feet. I can't talk about them because every time I do, I get crap
No,
about the
because
weird
nobody
You'll have to go to
classification.
a cobbler to
You
get
also,
those
you also have no
shoes.
toenails on
I
your
don't
feet.
have big toenails. That counts
Which
to
my
the
children
shoes that
are
I.
really disturbed by.
I know.
Wait,
It-
what size shoe are you, Adam?
9.5 or 10.
Really? That's so small.
Thank you.
Adam Sean's is 13, so he's got giant feet.
I wear 13s because it's typically
13W.
it's typically easier to find shoes that aren't like $1,000 for a pair of shoes if you go a size up rather than say for like a 12 4E that also has like a high instep.
It's not a bra size.
I understand it's not a
We
bra
already went
size,
over
it's a
this.
Can I
foot
point out
size.
that I did get Adam's
Yes.
partially?
And I got it correct as
How
well.
close was I with you?
You were correct, except
Yeah. Well, okay,
it's
what
like
was I
an
missing?
8.5 to a 9, depending on the shoe.
Okay, all right, sure.
And mine is actually a 9 or 10, depending on the shoe. Sometimes I wear a 9. Adam's like, you're a 10.
I will
Okay,
note,
you used to be like a 7.5 8,
It's true. I
and
had
then you
children
had
and my
kids,
feet grew. And,
and now it's like a 10.
now I have monster feet. Except
I would have said 9.5, I think.
I will know. I never buy you shoes,
That's
so I don't think about it all the time. If I
I
bought
don't-
you shoes
I
as
don't
like a
buy her
gift,
shoes either.
I would be okay in
I
these
don't buy you
specific
shoes
situations.
either.
I know, but I would know more of the nuance if I was like, oh, if I'm buying her like a dress shoe or
Okay.
a tennis shoe. So yeah,
Next.
What actor or actress, dead or alive, would play them in a movie?
Okay, I know who I'm writing for you.
oh gosh, I have no idea who I'm writing for you here.
What actress would play me in a movie?
You better say somebody good.
No, this is terrible. This is awful.
You
This
can't
is-
think of anyone to play me in a movie.
Hold on.
If I'm gonna be offended, you better not write it.
I don't know if you're going to be
It's not
offended.
that hard of a question.
You might be offended. I hope you're not. You might be. My mind is completely blanking on every actress's name except for this one right now, and it's going to take forever for me to recall another one. So, for sake of time, I'm just going to leave it and then bite the bullet.
Oh gosh. You might want to take that hat off.
Oh boy.
Everybody done?
Yes.
You done, Ed?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wrote
Reveal.
nothing.
Oh, I didn't write it down. I
Meryl
was just-
Streep?
That was the first name that came to mind, and nothing else came to mind. And I know that that's not the most accurate,
What the heck?
Oh no, I know. I don't know why. My brain does not recall names properly sometimes. And that's the weird part.
not
But
older.
I
I
understand.
think she's older than
I
that,
understand
but-
that she's a really good actress, and I wanted somebody who who was a really good actress to portray you, and not somebody.
In their 70s or 80s?
Well, that's the listen.
It'll be an animated.
Listen, in this movie, she plays the old version of you because this is like a Titanic thing where there's like an older version and then we cut back to a
I would
younger
have been
version.
more happy with Rosie O'Donnell younger years.
Rosie O'Donnell younger, or we'll say Meryl
Oh.
Streep younger years. There you go.
She looks nothing like me.
Okay.
Suki St. James, whoever plays her.
Yes!
That's
Melissa McCarthy. That is
Okay.
so good.
All right, Melissa
Who
McCarthy.
played
So
All right.
good.
I'm just going to erase this here, and I'm ready for the next question.
What's her name?
You didn't write it. You were
No, I
supposed
didn't
to
write
write
it down.
it
It's like Kate Blanchett or something.
Kate Blanchett.
I don't know. The girl
Beckinsale?
from Pearl Harbor.
Oh, Kate Beckin.
Beckinsale?
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah.
Really?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
sure. I don't have
Who would
good-
you pick, Hillary?
I don't know.
Sean.
For Kim?
No,
I
for
said
you.
Chris Farley.
You're not wrong.
I said Chris Pine.
Okay.
Okay, you were
Definitely
nice.
better.
funny.
Definitely
he
better
totally
looking than me. But yeah.
You do remind me a little bit of Chris Pine.
Yeah, you do.
He's always like in all of his movies. He's always like the charming, like sarcastic.
I don't
You
know,
think you're so
recently,
clever,
He's
kinda
turned into
like
like an action hero, like cool guy action hero now.
Yeah. Anyway, but
I mean, not that you can't be a cool guy
he's
action
cocky.
hero.
That
Adam.
lawyer
Like
chick.
Adam's super cocky.
The lady who played
I'm
the
not
lawyer
super
chick.
cocky.
The lady who played the lawyer chick.
I don't know.
Which
her name.
one?
And she was also in, I think, not Sweet Magnolias on Netflix.
I've never seen Sweet
I-
Magnolias.
Drop Dead Diva. Drop Dead Gorgeous. The lawyer show where she like is dead. She dies and comes back as a lawyer.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that lady would be.
Is she pretty at least?
I think she's pretty.
Yeah.
I can't remember her real name though. Okay.
I don't know who she is.
Okay, ready? Who has the worst handwriting?
Oh, this is easy.
Hold
Out of
on,
the
I gotta
two of
write it.
us?
I have to write it pretty so that we can prove it.
I just wrote mine normally because I already know the answer.
Okay, ready?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Who has the worst handwriting? Okay, I made it right.
yeah.
Sean.
Yeah.
Yep.
You think I have worse handwriting than you?
Yes.
I'd put Adam, but not by much.
That is very much of someone that has pride and will not admit to themselves.
I
that
do.
they
I think
have
my
bad
handwriting is a little better than yours.
I don't think I've ever seen him write, so I can't say.
He writes in all caps.
You write in all caps?
Yeah.
What are you yelling all the time?
Yes. Duh.
He is a masshole. If you write in all caps, you don't have better handwriting because that's not proper handwriting.
Well,
okay, hold on.
printing. Are we talking printing or handwriting?
Well, what's wrong with all caps?
It's the same.
No, it's
Are we going? Hold
very
on. Are we
different.
going?
It's not grammatically correct.
There's
Grammatically correct.
nothing about cap. Okay,
It's not.
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know enough about where capitalization falls in.
Like pronouns.
Like if you were to capitalize everything.
Like
It's like a lost
places.
okay,
like
hold on, hold on.
Disneyland are capitalized.
No.
With
Okay,
one letter.
I understand. So read the question again.
Who has the worst handwriting?
So I guess that's a little ambiguous because when I was thinking about this one, it's like who's like closer to like chicken scratch versus
Yes,
like
that's what I was
calligraphy
thinking, too.
rather than like accuracy to
actually
the
read.
rules of the language.
Well, no, but I mean, like writing in all caps is not good handwriting. That's what I was taught in school.
Sure, well, okay, but like
good hand-
Well,
grammatically, like rules wise, sure, but does it look nice?
Doesn't matter because if you turned in a
Doesn't
paper
matter.
in school that was all caps, you would get it
Okay,
turned back because your handwriting wasn't.
that's true. Okay, that is true too.
well,
that does go
that's
hand in
that's printing, not handwriting.
You can't write in cursive.
Can you write in cursive?
Better than she can.
Can you write in cursive?
hand. Me, no. I can fake write in cursive,
Fake, right?
as in like I can write maybe the couple letters that I remember from third grade, and then everything else is just made up and living on hopes and dreams. I
All
will.
right, you're writing with a marker. There's no way that that's gonna look.
That's
Go
pretty.
ahead. Right, Olson.
I will say while Kim and Adam are challenging each other that my handwriting isn't necessarily bad, but
well,
anytime,
If you're not
That's
even
your
gonna write in
name.
cursive,
But
if you're not
anytime-
That's your name.
then you write your name.
Anytime
I'll show
that
you
Hillary and
a
I have to
letter
write
that
something,
well, actually, you could grab.
we always
any-
go to Hillary. It's like, oh, we're
Very
writing
few
like
letters
like
that they wrote to you,
a name
but
on a letter
yes.
or something, like on an envelope or like on a banner or anything where it's like, oh, the public is going to see this. Hillary writes it because her
Yeah.
handwriting, she can do really nice handwriting.
It's true. I mean, sorry, there was like no competition there. I have better handwriting than Adam. I would just like to say that he refused to do handwriting on his card. I win by
The
default.
marker.
Doesn't matter. I win
You
by
still
default.
write
You
with
wrote
it.
your name.
You did not accept the challenge. I am the winner. That is the rules
You're
of
the winner.
chivalry. That is the rules of chivalry. When
Okay.
someone challenges you to a duel,
You didn't slap me across
right.
the face with a.
that's
With a
because I'm
dueling
not allowed
glove.
to leave my microphone. All right, let's do the next one.
Next
I don't
question.
believe
It's
you.
out of control.
You are out of control.
It's your read.
Oh, if your partner was a wild animal, what would they be?
Easy.
Oh gosh, that was too quick of an answer for you.
Wait, hold on. Is this what we think they would be or what they think they would be? I think this is more of what I think Hillary
I think
would
it's
be,
what
right?
you think I would be, and what I think you would be.
Ooh. How in trouble am I going to get for this?
Adam's gonna be in trouble.
I'm already in trouble.
Don't put possum.
Wild.
Okay. I'm ready to defend my answer.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready.
Okay, are we talking wild animal like safari in forest, or are we talking wild animal like?
Not just wild animal. An animal that shouldn't live in your house.
Okay.
Shouldn't being the key word. There's no like Tiger King scenario here.
I mean, shouldn't, yes. As in, it's...
I mean, technically, I can bring any animal
Would
into
you
my house.
pick up, if you came across this animal, would you pick it up and keep it as a pet?
Depends on the animal and my ability to maintain its life.
So if you decide yes to that question, then it's not wild.
I mean, we got a crawdad, and it's still technically a wild animal because there's no way that we're domesticating this thing. We could put it back out in the river and it would be fine. Probably.
Until
So
something
you think
ate
it was
it.
a crawdad?
No.
I don't think that's...
No,
just,
sorry,
Just write your answer.
I did write my answer.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
Ready?
getting. I'm
Reveal.
tangenting.
Okay, Sean said sloth.
Hillary said bear.
Right. Kim said an eagle, and Adam, I can't see yours. A raccoon.
Mama raccoon.
A mama raccoon.
Adam thinks my spirit animal is a raccoon.
Mama raccoon.
I don't think there's
Mama
anything wrong with
raccoon.
that.
I'm offended by this because raccoons eat trash and they're basically a glorified rodent.
They
No,
clean
they aren't.
their hands. They clean their food. They're very
when they're upset, they
smart
go,
and organized.
So,
I mean, sure, but
And they'll shred people and animals.
yeah, they're very
If you
family
mess with them.
oriented.
Or
They
their
are family oriented, and they protect their young.
Yeah,
Yep.
they teach their
So
children
do
how to commit
bears and lions.
crime. It's great.
anyway, they
They're
also
little bank
eat
robbers.
trash.
Okay, I thought I was going to get more in trouble for my answer.
Why?
did you say?
Sloths are cute, and they sleep a lot.
No, I know. Okay, yes. I just wanted to make sure that you
I sleep all the
didn't
time.
think I was calling
when
you
I can.
lazy or anything.
Whenever I can.
No, sloths are cute.
Okay, all right, we're good. We're on the same page
Last
with that
time
then.
you called me a sloth donkey.
I probably did.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Because I'm stubborn.
Yeah, that's true. You are stubborn. Yes. Just
Okay.
hear hee-hawing up in the branches of the jungle. Oh,
Wow. It's like,
that's a sloth donkey.
Okay, who's the better kisser?
I feel like there could be a very wrong answer.
Sean is thinking way too hard about this. Okay, ready? Sean put yes. I put me.
You?
Dang straight I
I put me.
I put Adam, but you know what? I've sent my answer.
did. You know it's true.
Why did you put just
Me.
yes?
No, I don't know that it's true.
Because I have no experience
You know it's true.
either just kissing
That's true.
myself. I know that's a really
Kissing
weird phrase.
yourself?
Kissing's not a solo act, and
That's
you're the
true.
only person I've kissed.
That's true.
So
You don't really have.
my answer is yes. Because I'm like, because I can't be like, well, there's these 20 other women I can compare my wife to.
That's true.
Like,
Well, I know, but I don't know.
Would you like to compare your wife to someone else you've kissed, Adam?
no.
Well, that's a good answer.
I was just thinking of our first kiss and how
I'm just
I was,
confident
like,
that I'm
had
a
to
good kisser.
teach you.
that, oh, yes.
That's what I was thinking.
I was the acorn that fell right next to the tree, and you were the squirrel that was like, no, little acorn, we got to go all the way over here. You're not going to grow if you don't get away from this tree.
Okay, Kim.
What is your partner's go-to karaoke song?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I know this. There's two. Let's see.
There is one consistent answer for this.
Yes.
And anything else outside of that, you could probably make an argument for. I like karaoke. I sing
I
a lot
don't
of
know
songs.
the other name of the other song. I know who sings it.
Adam is doing answers purposely to annoy me. I would just like to tell you guys that.
How often do you guys do karaoke, Kim?
I mean, I used to karaoke
Never.
a lot when I was younger.
Then she got married and to this lame guy that doesn't karaoke.
Is everyone answering?
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Adam has no go-to karaoke song. It would
That
be
is
nothing.
true.
But he would
That is
sing
100%.
along with Sweet Caroline
That's a good
That
one.
is true.
if someone else
Okay.
was singing.
That is true.
Okay, good. Okay, Adam.
It's the only thing I can think of.
If you want, what? Why?
What is
What
it?
is the song?
And you want to be my lover?
By the Spice Girls because you sang that song like the last time we went karaoke.
It was fun. I was like, I actually don't even know this song.
Yes, you did.
Okay, babe.
No, we sang the Britney Spears song.
No.
What is your? Oh,
How do you
gosh
fail
darn it! I
this?
remember it now.
How do you fail this?
Hold on, I'm gonna change.
You
Can
suck.
I change my answer in real time? Because I put Cowboy Casanova because that was the first thing that came to mind.
No, he
and
failed.
now
I've never heard you sing
no
that song.
now
No, because
hold
he's
on.
wrong.
It's either I'm gonna correct myself here now. It's either Shoop, probably Shoop. We're gonna go
Or-
with Shoop or Baby Got Back.
There you go. Those
Okay.
are my two.
I'm
go-to
sorry.
cherry-
The minute I got in trouble was
knew
when my brain
both
came
of
into
those.
came into gear.
I knew both
Yeah.
of those.
I got
And
in
we've been
trouble.
karaokeing together one
Once.
time. And all she talked about the whole time was how she was gonna sing
Shoop.
Yep.
Yes.
Yours is the 3,000 Miles song, which I can't remember
Oh,
the actual
yeah.
title for,
I love that song.
500 miles.
or whatever
Yeah.
that.
But you know, yeah.
Yeah, the song or that Queen song
Thousand
that's
Miles.
super super long that they don't know the name of.
I don't do Queen because I don't have
Bohemian
that.
Rhapsody.
The Bohemian
I
Rhapsody.
don't. I've
That's
never done
his
Bohemian
friend.
Rhapsody.
Yeah,
Bohemian Rhapsody is the one you do with like the group.
you did that one though.
I
but
probably
you
d-
always do the 500 miles.
I always do the 500 miles.
That's the one you always do.
1,000 miles. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
would walk 1,000 or
whatever,
500
yeah.
or just to be the man who walked 1,000
Okay,
miles.
so it wasn't
to
an
fall down
invitation
at
to
your
sing
door.
right now.
I'm just reciting the, now our listeners know exactly what song that is in case they're not familiar with it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we're talking to people who've never heard that song. This is their introduction to that song. I'm not going to sing the rest of it. That should be enough for you guys to go Google it. Go Google that song. It's a great one.
Maybe we'll have 500 Googles tomorrow. I'm just joking.
That's a lot of Googling in a day.
All right.
Okay.
They could do it though.
They can.
Okay.
I
Your
believe
turn.
in you, listener.
Who is the shopaholic?
Ready?
Yeah,
I think I could answer that one
that
too.
was easy.
Reveal. Both. Me. Okay, I said me. Sean said me. Kim said both. Adam said, I can't see yours.
He said me.
Kim. Okay.
Okay, I am a window shopper, yes, and a browser and peruser, by all means, yes.
Sean is a game shopper.
But you are the
I
shopper.
buy a lot of games that I never play.
I think, I probably shop a little bit more, but I also think Adam shops a lot.
I browse a lot, yes.
But
Browse
you
a crap
always
ton.
come home
I'm the
with
window
like
shopper.
little like trinkets that you've bought.
For you or the kids, maybe. Yeah.
But
For
you
me,
bought
not that
them.
much.
You know,
Yeah, trinkets.
How else would I
Soda
wanna buy
for
stuff
you.
for myself.
Soda for you.
I'm not talking about that kind of stuff. How often do I go out and buy stuff for myself?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm at work.
That's good.
It's true. I don't buy a lot of stuff for
No,
myself except
you
yarn.
have to buy everything for the
No, I don't know.
family
Like
and
I'm
the
at work
kids.
as well, and then things just show up at the door. And I'm like, oh, I guess
Yeah.
there's another Amazon package or
Shall we compare
some
how many
marketplace thing.
Yeah, but half of the time, like I have to buy like crap for the kids, like
Yeah.
socks
I
and
know.
underwear, whatever.
you
that
don't
is-
Amazon
that is
that.
They're
true.
usually all for the kids, though. They're not for me.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
Socks
most
and underwear?
everything. Not socks, but underwear.
Yeah.
I've
I don't
gotten it
think
off.
I don't think any of us spend money like carelessly. When I think
Yeah.
shopaholic, I think it's people who like that's their emotional like like, oh, I gotta go buy a bunch of
Outlet.
stuff to like feel good kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are in that boat.
Which I could easily be that person.
Oh
But-
yeah.
Yeah. I've had like 10 things
I don't
of
make
yarn
enough
in my
money.
cart. On my
Yeah, I know. Same here. Like, I can't.
I'm like the person who's like, I'm gonna buy this. It would make me happy, and then by the end of the time, like, no, it's going back.
Yep, that's what I do.
It's
Gotta
like
buy bread and milk.
Yeah, it's like you're like, ooh, I want that, I want that, I want that. I'm gonna buy it, and then it's like, I need to get this, I need to get that. It's like, oh, I can't get what I want to get.
Get that.
That's
I can't
going
get that.
away.
So yeah,
I'm just cheap, I feel like. I don't know. Like we were at the thing today for the train station thing, and I was like, it was $15 for mac and cheese, and I was
Holy
like, that's
crap.
insane. I
Hold
mean,
on.
it did have pulled pork
Hold
on it, but still,
It was like real legit looking mac and cheese with some dang good looking pulled
it did
pork
look
on
really
it.
good. But it was $15.
Listen, all I'm going to say is that is that Tom's baby smelled really good when he handed him over to me because their kids had eaten it and didn't. And nothing against you, Tom, if you're listening to this, or Jenna. His mouth didn't get cleaned up, and I'm holding him, and he just smelled like pulled pork, and I'm like, your kid smells amazing right now.
He's like, and I feel like
He's like,
No, and I'm
I'm
like-
buy some of this mac and cheese.
No,
now.
and I'm like, you know, and then I really wanted to go buy some. I wasn't even that hungry, but it just smelled so good.
like, this kid is a good marketing tool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They got a pulled pork sandwich. That thing.
That's what he ate.
I
He didn't
could
eat the
have
mac and
dove into
cheese.
that pulled pork sandwich. That thing looked so good.
Yeah. Anyways,
Man.
I'm just cheap. Like I said, I have like a Joann's cart filled with like 16 things of yarn that I've been sitting there for 2 weeks because I'm too cheap to pay for it, and it's all on sale, 50% off. I still won't pay for it. So, any hoozles. I'm gonna skip the next question and go to the one after that
Wait. Okay.
because the other one's a media one.
Okay.
Okay, what is the thing they're most likely to end up in jail for?
Oh gosh.
Where'd my pen go? Shoot, it's my pen. Here it is. Do, 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 do. Okay. Do you guys got it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm curious to see what Sean
No.
I mean, I think you're going to be surprised by mine,
Uh-oh.
but I have a very good explanation for it.
Oh, no.
Are you ready? Oh, I'm still writing.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're,
Or
you're
something
adding to it?
Well, I was going to add a second one, but I decided not to.
I have two?
She's like, well, it's
No, it's one very long story.
I was thinking about. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Adam would go to jail for falling asleep in a public area, and they'd think he's a hobo.
Well, yeah, I can fall asleep anywhere, but
I don't think there's a lot that Adam would go to jail for. Like if someone ever called me and said Adam was in jail, I would be very, very, very shocked.
I would be too.
Like, he's a very good person. I think I would be more likely to go to jail for something.
The only thing I could come up with was this potentially.
Expired license.
Yeah, like maybe she got so busy that she forgot to renew her license and
You
got
would go
caught
to jail
driving.
for that.
Oh,
You would get like a fix-it ticket.
will they?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you go fix it, and then
Yeah.
if you don't fix
Yeah.
it and then get pulled over, then they might arrest you. But
I told my kids jokingly the other day I was going to get arrested so I could go to jail.
that's
and
what
get a
I
full
thought he
night's
was going
sleep.
to write.
And then I laughed hysterically till I cried.
Because she was sleep deprived.
Yeah.
Because I was so tired. I was like, Ryan, could you imagine calling your dad and being like, Mom is in jail because she wanted to take a nap?
So she
Like,
went and
it's
punched
like,
an officer. Right? Yeah.
Sometimes all you need is 3 hots and a cot.
Yeah, right.
Adam's like, you would pee your pants if you went to jail.
She would. She'd be
babe.
so terrified
What'd you
she
say?
wouldn't be able to sleep.
Murder?
Murder!
I don't think I like this answer.
Murder?
I
pretty
thought
high
I was
up
going
there.
to get in trouble.
My explanation is that you don't do things that would land you in jail. Like, you're not that kind of person where you're like skirting the line on anything. And I think that the only thing that you would do, like the only scenario you'd find yourself in where you were pushed past the point of
No
you know,
return.
of no return is if, like, you were defending your kids kind of thing, right?
Yeah, but then you wouldn't go to jail for that. But I get your point.
you there's play yeah, oh sure you would. But like,
Not if you're defending someone.
oh no. We live in the Pacific Northwest.
This isn't like saying she'll murder you for your
No,
answers.
this isn't like
kind
she's
of
going to
deal.
kill me in my sleep. This is like, no, this is like somebody's threatening her kids, and in like the spur of the moment, maybe run them over with the car or something because you're like trying to save the kids from somebody who's going after
Yeah,
them.
but she still wouldn't go to jail for that.
Well, that wouldn't be murder. though.
Again, we don't know that.
Self-defense.
Again, all I'm saying is that, like, in all the scenarios of you doing
But we
things
do
throughout your
know that
life,
that's
like
not murder. That's
Self-defense.
self-defense.
no, but okay. What I'm saying though is the point I'm trying to make.
I think that the only murder Hillary would commit is if she lost it because someone didn't do the
But
laundry.
again, I don't
for
think
her.
you no. But I don't know. But related to that, like
Okay, what's funny is that was the second one I was gonna add on my thing.
Yeah.
Was that if some was like you going to jail for like beating up somebody,
'Cause
or
that's
like
my- that's
something
one of
like
my
that,
fears.
If
Yeah.
somebody was like being rude to our kid or like bullying our
That
kids
is
or
one
something
thing
like
that
that,
I think Adam would go to jail for.
this is one of my legitimate fears is that our
Yeah.
kids, like somebody does something awful to our kids, and I have to escalate the
super,
situation
super extreme.
where I unalive them. Right?
Unalive them.
I have to keep.
Talking about in the moment, or like they do something to your kids and then you go back and kill them later because
mean,
that's murder.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
okay. It depends, right? Is all I can say for that,
Only if you get caught.
right? But the
kidding.
point is that like even if it's like even if anybody looking at it would be like, oh yeah, no, that's like that's just a father protecting their child. Like I don't necessarily trust every court system to see it that same way.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So, and that's what I'm saying for Hillary is that maybe she'd find herself in that boat where she has to, like, in protecting her kids, ends up accidentally killing somebody or purposefully doing it, depending on the situation. And then the system being like, yeah, well, we have laws and that's murder or whatever. And then you
She'd
go to jail.
stab them with her sloth claws.
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
scratch their faces up because I'm a raccoon.
There you go. Okay, well,
Just cut them right.
I put downloading shows and hacking, illegal downloads.
I don't hack.
Well, I'm just saying. And then
I'm
my
not a
second one
hacker.
I was going to add was like beating up people for protecting your kids.
Yeah.
For money.
Rude. Murder.
I like how me and Adam were like, I can't think of anything that you go to jail for. So I was like,
Murder.
but I got what you meant in the end.
Yeah,
goodness.
I had to explain it because I figure, like I don't think you're ever going to snap like, oh, he didn't put his like clothes away for the 500th time or whatever, and then I just wake up with you like having a knife over me or whatever. Like I don't think that's going to happen.
She's like,
Probably.
that's
Just
what
be
you
like,
think.
nudge, you wake up. Now you're asleep.
I'm not going to get Phil Hartman, so
Okay, next one. What is their favorite candy to buy at the movie theater?
Or at the Dollar Tree before you go to the movie theater.
Yes.
I'm going to throw that in there.
I don't know if they have this candy at the Dollar Tree. Oh gosh,
Or whatever, the grocery store.
grocery
Before
store.
you go- before
so,
you
what
go
is your
in.
favorite candy?
What do you take to the movies?
Okay,
Because I don't take the same thing. Ready. Taking too long. Okay, Kim, go.
Okay, Adam would take one of the following: Cowtails, Mike and Ike's, Milk Duds, Junior Mints.
Not so much the milk does.
Yeah, it's probably more me, but the others.
You're like, that one was mine.
Hence, milk duds. The only reason why I bring the milk duds is for you.
But he does Milk Duds at the Dollar Tree all the time, and then I was like, for me.
Yes,
I love Milk Duds.
Yeah.
you do.
Okay, what'd you put?
I put Hershey Kisses, specifically the the white chocolate peppermint ones, if they have them. They don't always have them, so
Okay, what
And
if they
that's why
don't
she
have
stocked
them?
up
if
on
they
them.
don't have them, then there's another kind that you get. It's a Hershey. It's always a variety of like Hershey Kisses.
No, it's not.
Okay, well,
Only during Christmas time.
yeah, okay.
What do I take to the movies then if it's not Hershey Kisses?
See that I don't. Well, we never go to the movies.
That's true.
He's like, we only go at Christmas time.
What do we-
But when we went to see Wicked, you had peppermint kisses.
I did have peppermint kisses. Okay.
Yeah,
I put Reasons or dark chocolate.
yeah.
Wait, what is the other one you would take? If
Me?
it wasn't Christmas time.
I take Milk Duds. Milk
Chocolate
Duds.
and caramel. Yeah.
Yep.
I love Milk Duds.
They're my favy. Or I'll take like something like
Now I want Milk Duds.
Or I'll take something like if depends on if I'm in a fruity mood or a chocolate mood. If I'm in a fruity mood, I'll get like those Mambas
Oh yeah.
at the dollar store. Those are really good.
You're more. I don't know. I feel like you're a little bit more like. It depends, right? Like it's never consistent. It's never like we're gonna see a movie. Oh, I have to go get this thing.
No.
It's always like
go
well,
through
what am I in the
phases.
mood for?
Yeah, I go through phases.
Yeah, I think currently you're on the white chocolate peppermint Hershey Kiss phase.
Mine
That's
are really
only
good.
because she found them on clearance.
It's true.
For
I'm
Grace
down to
Eye.
2 giant bags left.
No, it's unhealthy.
That's all I have left.
I'm not gonna go into it. It's just
I only have 2
go
giant
Giant
bags
bag one,
left.
are you gonna like? Because I
She's
love
going
them,
to want
but
to,
like,
but she's
I'm kinda
not going to be
like,
able to.
I'm tired of them
Are you
now.
gonna hold on? Have you
gonna eat.
counted them? Right? Do you, if like let's say you had say 500 of them, right? Are you gonna like ration them out? You're like, oh, I can only have like 2 a day.
No.
Or one a
No,
day.
They're going to be
impossible.
gone when they're gone.
So you're just letting yourself
And
just
then I'm just
naturally
gonna deal with
expel
it.
them, or
Yep.
not expel. Naturally,
She's going to
work your
go
way
through
them.
through withdrawals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once they're gone.
Christmas will be back in 11 months,
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
but they come out in October, so
I mean,
It's
well,
true.
no, October is Reese's pumpkin season.
What?
That's true. That is true.
That's true.
Like it's like the Reese's. It's
That's
the
when I
Reese's.
go through my
Isn't
pumpkin phase
It's the
of
Reese's peanut butter cups.
When I
but
eat
they're
those,
pumpkins,
that's
yeah.
when I
yeah,
eat those.
they're shaped like pumpkins, and those ones specifically those, not the regular peanut
Yeah,
butter
no.
cups,
Peanut butter cups are gross.
because the regular peanut butter cups to Hillary,
Only like the shaped ones.
they have too much chocolate.
So,
She likes
I know.
the, she
so
likes
then
the
you
filling
like
better.
you like the Reese's bunnies,
Yeah.
The bunnies or the medals when the Olympics were happening.
and then the Reese's Christmas
The
trees.
eggs.
Any
The
And the
eggs.
trees and
Yes.
the pumpkins.
anything
yeah.
that's not cup shaped.
Yep.
She doesn't prefer.
see, I like the cup shaped ones.
Yeah.
Too much
Because
chocolate.
they
on
have
those.
too much chocolate.
I don't care what they are.
Is
Just
not
put
a
them in
thing.
the
That's
freezer
not a thing.
first.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
If your partner was a character from Mario Kart, who would they be? I know who you would be. Oh, I gotta write it down. Let's see.
I think Adam and I would be the same character.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, is it? Hold on. Is this who you play on Mario Kart, or who you
No.
would be?
Who you'd be if you were to magically just poof and now you're a character from Mario Kart.
Okay, well,
Oh,
then
be?
my
no, that's
answer is still
different.
the same. For Adam.
Your answer's still the same.
For him.
Oh.
Not for me.
Okay, let's do who they would play as and who they would be.
Oh,
Oh, that still
Okay.
doesn't change. Okay.
I don't think this chain. Oh, it's been a little. No, wait. This does change.
So you think she'd be
Come
Zelda?
on.
That is not. I cannot remember how to spell. Oh my god. There we go.
Okay, ready? Kim.
Mario.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Adam?
then Kim would play as Mario, or she would be, if she were a character, she would be Princess Peach.
True that.
Okay. Sean.
I said Toadette to be,
Okay.
and then Shy Guy to play.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yep. I said Wario to be and Boo to play.
Oh, I missed. Yeah. I like playing Boo.
My mom loves to play as Wario on.
I hate Wario.
Yeah, she loves it when he says,
It's me, Wario.
yeah.
It's a me, a Wario.
He's so creepy.
I'm gonna win.
He's so creepy.
Yeah. Wario's the best.
Should we start skipping some of
Yeah.
these?
Let's skip. Let's.
All right. The
skipped
list I
that
printed
one.
out, there's like 50 questions on
Yeah.
here. We're obviously not going to get to them all.
Go down to the next one that you think is cool.
Just cherry pick now.
Yeah.
Well, we could be here another
Who
3
is
hours.
the most competitive?
This one's easy.
What?
This one's really, really easy.
Yes.
Yes.
This is probably the easiest question that has graced this quiz.
I don't think so.
Oh, I think
Yes.
you're wrong.
I think so.
I don't know. We'll see what you put.
1, 2, 3, maybe not.
You cannot see her face, but there is a scowl on it, a confused scowl.
Okay.
You changing your answer?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Both.
Both?
No, we're
We
both
can't say
very
both.
competitive.
You gotta
Fine.
pick one.
You put it back to yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Adam is also very, very competitive.
I
Don't
am.
get me wrong. We're
Okay.
pretty close to being the same amount of
It
competitive.
depends. Yeah, it depends on what it is.
Well, it depends
really
on what
does.
it is for me too.
Like if you're talking about board games, any kind of like that kind of game, it's her.
I
If
changed
it's
my
sports
answer.
or something, it's probably gonna be me.
Did you finally realize the truth?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Reveal.
Me.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I am very competitive.
I don't mind, like, I was like, board games? Yeah, I mean, I'm competitive, but I don't mind letting the kids win sometimes. Sean is like, no, sucker.
I actively tried to destroy my children at games.
true.
I don't believe in letting children win.
No, they need to have a sense of
They
loss.
need to get, or they're going to be entitled.
Yeah, if your kids win, if like, well, I'll let you win because that's the fun thing, and we want you to have fun. Like, no, then you're going to be the jerk that grows up thinking they always have to win, and then when you lose, you're going to have a 20-minute crying spree because your feelings got hurt.
Adam, however, also doesn't let the kids win.
I don't share my ice cream
No.
and hardly ever share my candy.
When I'm like, oh, ask your dad to share it, the kids are like, but you know who he will share?
Yeah, they do. That legit.
But that's not competition, though.
That is legit. Now that because they used to do that, they used to go ask me. Now that she'll say, "Go ask your dad," and they're like,
But you know who does ask him and
That's
often
not gonna
gets some? Tommy.
"Well, he's."
He's a heart melter.
They're all
You know
cute.
what? Yes,
'cause he holds his
but
own.
each one.
But Tommy's the cutest. Tommy's the cutest.
Oh, don't let Kate hear you say that. Or Hank.
Okay,
Do you
but
really think
anyway,
Tommy's the cutest? Tommy's
Yeah.
pretty cute.
Well, he's also like 2.
Yeah.
He just by default has it. When he grows up, he'll be a goblin just like
Yes.
the rest of them.
and when he grows up, he'll get the same treatment as the rest of them because when they were 2. That's when I'd share with, like 1 and 2. That's
no,
when I'd
he's
share
kind of a
with
sucker
them.
for Tommy.
I would like to note with like the game thing, like I don't just it's not I don't do it because I enjoy destroying my
Lies.
children. I do it a little bit.
He enjoys it.
But I like to watch them grow from it, right? I like to watch them be like, oh, we have to be smarter about it. My kids now, I never went easy like Smash Brothers, right? I never went easy on them. And now
Not
they,
even a little bit.
no. Well, I might have just kind of played around a little bit.
You probably played around a little bit,
Yeah.
but you still
But you
won.
didn't let them win.
But I didn't be like, all right, I'll just let you
made
win.
them feel close. Feel like they got really close.
They get good. They got good.
They beat him now.
They beat me now. And I'm like, great. Now you're better at it because I didn't go easy on you. So,
But it takes both of them to team up on you, right?
no, Mercedes
Yeah.
can. Mercedes,
They're pretty good at video
Mercedes and Edwin can I don't want to say consistently beat me, but
But they can hold their own, definitely.
But it's like, oh, I'm really surprised at how well you're doing right now. So I like to think that that's me being a good dad.
Thank you for listening to part 1. Continue with us next week for the exciting conclusion of Two Feral Housewives.